talking out of shit you done been through. Yeah, from. Hey guys. Hey. Welcome to. Hold on, I gotta check what day it is, cause you know me. Okay. Oh, I got 203 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Probably like in October I had like 100 or like 99 or something like that. But yeah, this is Vlogmas day 16. Yeah.
You can't treat me like you treat them. Yes, I am the creme de la creme. Yes, I am from 1 to 10.
And yeah, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, so I was just thinking about this the other day. Like, I was literally telling my sister this story, and I just thought that I would like share it with you guys. So like many of us, unfortunately, I was bullied in school and in the neighborhood. That's so weird, but yeah, it was a form of bullying. Like, honestly, when I was younger, I wasn't as confident as I am today. I wasn't I was always like independent, but I wasn't always as confident, and I was very quiet, and I kind of like doubted myself on a lot of things. I didn't have, you know, the drive and the strive. Let me turn this car off. Excuse me. That I have today. Back then when I was younger, I was a real like introvert. I was very like timid, soft-spoken. If I did speak, I was literally like a mute. Like, you know how you don't speak for a long period of time and your mouth is just closed for so long that your breath starts to stink? Or like you are like so hungry and you don't eat for hours at a time and then your breath starts to stink? I don't know why that happens, but it was kind of like that. Like, I felt like my breath always like stinked, and it wasn't stunk, and it wasn't like I had cavities and my teeth was nasty and shit, but because I didn't. But it was literally just like, you know, just my mouth being closed for such a long period of time, because I never used to talk like at all. I used to only talk at home. And it's crazy because people used to tell my mom like, oh my gosh, she's so quiet. My teachers used to be like, she's so quiet, she needs to speak up more. And my mom used to be like, really? She's quiet? Like, yeah, okay. But yeah, I was just like really quiet. I don't know why. And then I had an epiphany, and here I am. You can't shut me up. Yeah. But yeah, so what I was saying was that I was dating this guy when I was in like high school, whatever, and he was like a varsity basketball player and shit. So, you know, he was really popular. So, you know, all the girls was, you know, on his he was like a freshman, the only freshman on varsity. I remember that distinctively. And yeah, like, it was like a lot of trouble, a lot of girls, a lot of like, you know, shit like that, stuff I wasn't ready for, stuff I've never experienced, you know. So he had this stepsister, and I think I spoke about this a few videos ago, but basically he had a stepsister, and if you know, you know, go back and look at my videos, because it's some that happened. So go searching, like literally go searching, but I'm gonna just touch base on it a little bit. He had a stepsister that he was like cool with. She also played basketball, so they connected there. And yeah, she had cousins, and we all lived in the same neighborhood. We went to school in the same neighborhood, whatever. And she had some cousins, and I guess the cousins knew stuff that me as a girlfriend didn't know about my nigga and about the stepsister. So I was kind of like in the way of certain things, if you know what I mean. I'm telling you, go back and watch that video. Like, this is very, yeah. But anyway, yeah, so, they used to, like, this one of them used to, like, literally try to bully me, like, and she would, like, say stuff, and, like, she would, like, I remember one time it kind of got physical. Like, she used to just say stuff. Oh, hold on.
Malone?
Hi, yeah.
Hi.
How are you?
Is your phone standing there?
Oh, yeah, just sitting on the
okay.
wheel.
Like, is that a new stand?
Oh,
I
no.
need one of those.
I wish. Thank you so much.
Girl.
Take care. Yeah, so hold on, let me pull out this spot, y'all. Let me think, should I go to my garage? Yeah, so this girl used to just torment me and say shit all the time. And I never used to say nothing because I didn't want to get on their bad side, because, you know, I wanted to fit in with his family. And I wanted to be, like, cool with his family and shit. So I never used to say nothing. She would say, like, little slick shit if she would see me in the hallway and stuff. Like, literally, it got so bad to where, like, my heart used to stop when I used to see her. And I just used to be like, damn, like, what is she gonna say today? Or what is she gonna do? But eventually, after, like, I used to just ignore her, one day, like, after school, she literally, like, it was like a fire drill, I remember, and it was mad people, like, crowded up outside the school, whatever, trying to get back into school. And I remember she, like, came out of nowhere and kind of like shoved me like that with her shoulder. And I just looked back and I saw it was her, and I was just like, and I just, like, ignored her, whatever. And then, like, she kept doing it, like, literally, like, we trying to get back into school, and she kept on, like, acting like she was, like, falling over. She's, like, pushing me. She's, like, literally shoving me with her shoulder, like, mad shit. And it's crazy because I don't even remember what I was thinking in that moment. But you know, the quiet ones is the ones you gotta really, like, look out for, like, watch out for. So I don't know what I was thinking, but I know for a fact, like, it just meant so much to me that his family liked me. This was, like, my first boyfriend. I didn't want to be the cause of anything, even though she was literally, clearly bullying me. Like, I didn't want to be that person to where it was kind of like, oh, like, y'all got beef, why y'all got beef, or why are you guys arguing, or why are you guys fighting, or blah, 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 you know? I wasn't sure if, like, he was gonna, like, break up with me, or if I was gonna have beef with his sister now, his stepsister. Like, mind you, these are not his cousins, these are his stepsister's cousins. So I just wanted them to like me. I wanted everybody to like me. I was definitely a people pleaser back in the day. Hey, I wish I wasn't. I blame my mom for that. I mean, it's a gift and a curse, honestly. But in terms of, like, her, I remember she tried to do some bullshit like that when I was with him, and we was coming from a basketball game. We was walking from a game, and she tried to do some bullshit like that, like bump into me, whatever, and, like, he kind of, like, barked on her and was like, yo, X, Y, and Z, like, don't be doing no shit like that. Are you fucking dumb? And it's crazy because all the other times that she did some shit like that to me, like, I never told him. Like, even if I didn't want to do nothing, like, I should have at least told him so he could take care of it, but I never told him or whatever. So it was just like, okay. So when he did that and he seen it for himself and he said something to her, like, I kind of felt, like, secure, like, oh wow, like, you know, he got my back or whatever like that. Which, it was, like, a really good feeling because she, like, just felt embarrassed and she felt fucking stupid and she couldn't say shit. She just, like, literally walked away or whatever. So, but that was the last time she ever tried some shit or whatever. She never said nothing else to me, never did nothing, never, you know, touched me. But I should have whooped that girl ass. And I know for a fact that if I had retaliated, I would have definitely whooped her ass because she was mad skinny and I was mad skinny. But I knew certain things, like, I was taught certain tactics and certain things and certain pressure points, and I knew, you know, I never put them into, you know, action, and like actually use them, but just me having that knowledge, I know that she didn't have that knowledge, you know what I mean? So yeah. But you would honestly think that me having 2 sisters, like me and my sisters, you would hear stories about like me and my sisters like bullying girls or like beating girls up and stuff like that, or fighting girls, but it honestly, like, we were like some awesome kids. Like, we were very relatable, very down to earth, very easy to get along with, you know. So we only like fought if we needed to, and we only fought to like protect each other, and we didn't fight just to be fighting, like, you know, on some bullshit, whatever. The only time we like really started trouble was honestly like if we was like with our cousins and shit. You know, cousins put a battery in your back, so it's like, why not? The fuck? So that's like really the only time we was like fighting, if it was like to protect my little sister, my youngest sister, because she got a mouthful on her. All bark and no bites. And also just to you know, we was with our cousins and shit. But other than that, we ain't really fight, whatever. We wasn't really bad kids, we wasn't like violent. So yeah. But yeah, so yeah, I was bullied, and that was only about one girl. So the other girl that kind of like bullied me, she tried to bully like me and my sisters, was this other girl. Why are the skinny girls always trying to bully somebody? That's my question. Like, why they swear they got that type of pull to the point where they could like bully people, like mad skinny, like knock their asses the fuck out. It was another skinny girl, and I don't know why she didn't like me. I don't really know. I think she used to bully my sisters too, honestly. But us together, we should have fucking never been apart. We should have always been together, and we should have fucking jumped that bitch. But anyway, yeah, it was another skinny girl, and she lived upstairs from us, and she had moved. She didn't even live there. She used to only come in the summertime because her family, it was like her father's family or whatever. And she used to spend the summers with them or whatever. So she used to literally like just bully us, literally. She used to just say shit. I don't think she ever like touched me or my sisters, but she used to just say like slick shit out her mouth and shit, and literally just try to bully us and whatever. And I remember like my mom's boyfriend at the time, he had like made me and my sisters this little shiv. What's the jail term? Yeah, he made that or whatever, and he made it like out of wood, and he gave it to us, and he was like, if you need it, use it, type shit, you know. Now we know who he was talking about. So yeah, and that was like the only times like I've ever really been bullied, like, in my life. Other than that, like, as soon as my sisters got to high school with me, like, they was holding shit down. So that bullying shit was out the motherfucking window. All that quiet shit for me, I was still quiet and shit, but I would just like literally tell my sisters, and they would like press bitches with their friends and shit. And they younger than me, that's the sad part. I was like the bookworm of the family, literally. So yeah, so I've been bullied. I just want you guys to know, if you're being bullied, it's okay. And don't feel ashamed. Don't feel like, oh nah, like you gotta buff yourself up. Like, nah, I'm not being bullied, fuck that. No, like, you know, shit happens, but don't be quiet about it. Tell somebody, tell a sibling, tell a neighbor, tell an adult, tell a teacher, tell a guidance counselor, you know. Like, just pull them to the side and just say, even if you don't know if it's bullying, just say, so I've been having some problems, and let them know, and let them determine if it's bullying or not. Because a lot of people do use that term loosely, and that's not a good thing. But you don't want to be bullied and not know, or you don't want to be bullied to the point where it's stressing you out and it's making you want to harm yourself, you know. Because I know in a lot of cases like that. But just speak to somebody, just say something, you know. Hit me up, tell me, and I'll help you. Like, I don't care what state you're in, what country you in. Hit me up, DM me on Instagram, whatever you gotta do, and tell me what you're going through. I don't care how young you are, how old you are. Let me know what's going on, and we could figure this out together. I'm literally so serious when I say stuff like that, and I've said this on other videos as well. Like, I'm so serious about changing this world one person at a time. If you guys need to reach out to somebody, let me know. I'm very well experienced. I've been through a lot and I'm here to help. All right, so that was Vlogmas day 16, you guys. So make sure you guys continue to tune in. I'm trying. All right. Later.